T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the Red Carpet Treatment, brought to you by Revolution. And I'm your god of mischief, Hollywood Haywood, and it is so damn good to be back on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. But there's so much going on here. So much is a-changing. And we have so many new superstars, and I have the scoop on one of the newest superstars in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome my first guest, Kid Chaos, to the show. How you doing, Mr. Chaos?
Doing pretty damn good, ready to rock and roll.
Well, I gotta ask you, first I gotta say thank you so damn much for coming on the show with myself today. But I gotta ask you, what brought you here to the Revolution?
Well, I figured it was time to take the next step in my career and advance my level, bring it up to the big leagues.
And that is right. We are definitely here in the big leagues, brother. And you know, we have a big event coming up on January 1st, the first of the year. And from what I hear, Inquiring Minds are saying that you will be debuting on that big show. What are your plans, my friend?
My plans are to run straight through the roster and go straight to the top.
Straight through the roster and straight through the top. And I was able to do a little homework, and I will say that you are quite the talent to come over here to Revolution. And do you have your eyes set particularly on any one individual star here in the Revolution?
Not in particular yet. I think they're all just about as equal an opportunity a target as any.
So you consider them targets acquired?
Yeah, considering my background with the military, everything's a target.
Well, we thank you. We thank you for your service, and we see that you're here in the Revolution. So tell me a little bit more about Kid Chaos's roots. Where exactly have you come from for the audience out there? They're definitely wanting to know where you came from.
Well, when I first started out, it was with a little smaller group called FWA, the Foundation Wrestling Alliance, where I had held multiple titles, to include the tag team titles with my partner twice, the hashtag title, which is comparable to the 24/7 title that WWE debuts.
Absolutely.
And then once with the heavyweight title briefly, and then one called the Zeo Kingdom title, which has now since been named the Kingdom title, which is comparable to the UK Kingdom title, I guess you could say.
So you were the king. You were the king of the kingdom, and looking to do the same over here in Revolution as well.
Most definitely.
Well, you know, Kid Chaos, when I heard they had signed you, and like I said, I'd done a little research, I got so excited that you were here in the Revolution. And I hope that our paths cross again. Now, I know that, like I said, you'll be debuting on January 1st. Any last words that you would like to say before I go to a commercial break to whoever your opponent may be at January 1st?
Well, whoever it may be, they might as well just go ahead and have their first aid kit on standby, have the ambulance on speed dial. So by the time I get done, they're going to need them all.
You heard it here. Thank you, Kid Chaos, for coming on the show. Hopefully, I'm not your first opponent because I'm not ready to speed dial that ambulance. We got to pay some bills, my friend. So we're going to go to a commercial right now.
Well, howdy, folks. A-List Alberson here. It's no secret that I am wildly successful and wealthy beyond comprehension. But the secret is, how did he do that? Well, lucky for you, the secret has been revealed and is for sale in my new book, Living Life on the A-List. Now, this is a step-by-step guide for everything that you need to do to be as rich, famous, maybe even as handsome as A-List Alberson. It walks you step by step through everything you need to do, from borrowing a bunch of money, to flashing all that money around, to selling books about how you made all that money. Now, normally a publication like this will retail for about $379, but just for you today, we're going to give it to you for free. Just pay nominal shipping cost. And when you see what that nominal shipping cost is, keep in mind that gas prices are up and labor is hard to find. We know you're going to enjoy this book so much that we are going to automatically enroll you into the A-List Insider Club, where for just the low price of $49.95 per week, you will get exclusive early access to a tweet that I make about navigating the bumpy roads that come with getting rich, such as how to buy more time from bill collectors, talking back to lawyers on the telephone, and all kinds of odds and ends. By the time you are as famous as A-List Alberson, that $49.95 will be just like buying candy at the store. We'll see you soon. To secure your copy of Living Life on the A-List, PayPal $80, friends and family, to @A-List-Alberson. Books will ship in 14 to 16 weeks, and billing will begin on the Insider Club immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the red carpet treatment. You just saw Kid Chaos, one of the newest signees in the revolution. And I understand that there's another new competitor in the back. So if my producer could bring on the next newest signee to the revolution, we'll welcome them red carpet style to the red carpet treatment. That is Mr. Steven. How are you doing, Steven? Steven, there seems to be a problem with your microphone, my friend. We cannot hear you. Apparently, we'll have to get the producers to fix that for us. Let's try it again here. Unfortunately, we cannot hear you, Mr. Steven. If we're going to take you off there for a few minutes, and we're going to try to get those technical problems fixed for you, Steven. So we will be back in just a second. Remember to hit that mic button on your device when you're coming on. Let's get to our next guest. Our next guests need no introduction. One of them has made as many appearances on the red carpet treatment as myself. I'm talking about, but for the first time ever with his tag team partner, please welcome the lifeblood to the red carpet treatment.
Die, fucker! I'll bet you think you did it all when you did it. No, you're not even close. Don't you think a little close? No, to those who gave.
It is Josh Steele. How are you doing? Oh, and there is, he might as well be my damn co-host. He's been on more episodes of the red carpet treatment than me, it seems like. I'm talking about Jay Briggy. We are talking about the WGP Revolution Tag Team Champions of the World. Welcome to the show, Lifeblood. How are you doing?
Thank you for having us, Hollywood. It's an honor
Sir,
to be
if you can
here.
refer to me for right now as a god, please. Thank you.
You're no god. It looks like the NWO took a shit out here on screen. That's all that
Well,
looks like.
Seriously,
you
you
know,
call
you-
yourself
you've
the god of mischief.
you've never been
We
one
know
to be too
Loki, and
friendly,
you're no god of
Mr.
mischief.
Jay Briggy. Go ahead, Steele. Let's let Steele talk. You've had enough of my airtime, Mr. Briggy.
You say hair time or air time?
Airtime. You don't have any hair. If you take that hood off, you look terrible. Now, Mr. Steele, go ahead.
I was going to say, you call yourself the god of mischief, but the Lifeblood, we know Loki personally, and I can assure you, you're no god of mischief from what we've seen. But I do appreciate you allowing us to come on your show and grace you with the Tag Team Champions presence.
Well, I would have it no other way because, you know, I quite frankly, I get sick of talking to Briggy by myself. If you want to know the truth, he's not that interesting. But he's always
He's
here
an
because
acquired taste, but we love him.
he can't help himself. So you guys said that you guys know Loki personally.
Yes, sir.
You know,
See,
Loki
the
personally.
Lifeblood has traveled across many lands and through many dimensional portals and met many beings. That's how we have so much knowledge.
I just find it so odd because I partied with Tom Hiddleston last night, you know, being a major Hollywood star and all. But, you know, I mean, if that's what you guys want to claim. So let's talk about the real thing here. Forget about me. I'm Hollywood Haywood. Forget about me. Let's talk about you. Because this weekend at Wreck the Halls, you guys are involved in what could be the most epic tag team match that this organization has ever seen. It will have huge implications that will be heard all around the promo universe. You guys will defend those tag team titles against the new shot callers, the newest members of the shot callers. I'm talking about A-List Alverson and Chaos. But here is the wild card here. There's another team on the scene called the Era of Reality. Now, I know a little bit about the Era of Reality. You guys know a little bit about the Era of Reality.
Turn me on, YC.
Oh, welcome to the show, Era of Reality. You know that I love to give everybody a surprise because that's what the viewers want. Introduce yourselves first.
For those who don't know who we are the Era of Reality, EOR. And every time we show up is EOD, end of your days for everybody else. I am Mr. Wallace. Please say the Mr. And up top is my partner, the Mad King.
Let me explain to those who don't know. The Era of Reality is the future of all of this, the future of all fantasy wrestling, the future of all real wrestling, the future that you guys now have to deal with. And you guys better keep clutching them belts as tight as you can, because in a few short days,
Them
you
things
may
are
begin
good.
to forget the touch. You may forget what it feels like. But I can promise you that tightness that you hold it, be left with a burn mark, because we are going to verbally assassinate you.
Those are some strong words coming from the newcomers in the room.
Coming from the guy that I just beat for a title in another organization, yeah, you don't pose much of a threat here. Not with a team, not with a partner, not by yourself, not with the fucking turd you have in your pocket. It's not going to help you. It's just not going to help you. When you go against Steel and I for these, it's a whole different monster. We're a different ball game, and nobody can take these. Not you two, and not those other bozos.
I like how you want to. I love how you want to bring up something from another organization. What's that got to do with this?
It's okay, man. King. Understand this, Briggy. We're gonna mop the floor with that pubic hair on your face. You hear me? We're gonna mop the floor.
It's called an Irish tickler, sir. The ladies love it. It's my Irish tickler.
Steel, since you want to bring up what's happened other places, I mean, I always like to think of things as a multiverse, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's all in my godly head. But here's the thing. This is the thing. If you want to talk about beating the Mad King, correct me if I'm wrong, and Steel, I don't mean to put you on the spot, buddy. But
you sure you want to remind him
Mr. Wallace, and please say the Mister.
I need no reminder. I'll admit mine because I am a man and I own up to what's happened. And yes, Mr. Wallace did own me in FTW by 6 points. He defeated me, but we were 2 of the 4 most high scoring people on that match card that night. So that says something in itself.
Well, it does. It's about
the equivalent of me
saying that if my sister would have had a dick, she'd have been my brother. But that's not what I'm trying to get at here.
The Lifeblood's message is about a lot more than wins and losses.
You all have history. You just have never done it on this stage, the Revolution stage. And I don't want to forget about the third team. There's a wild card involved. There's another team involved. You have A-List Alverson, who is the world champion, and Chaos stepping in, the new shot callers. Let's get the take on that from all the teams.
I'll give you my take on that real quick and simple. It's plain as day. Just because you've got 2 champions does not mean they will work well good as a team. We've seen that throughout history. You can put 2 great people together and they come out to equal a steaming pile of horse shit.
Well, you bring up a guy like Chaos who has turned his back on every person he's ever been a team with, so I'm not really worried about those 2.
So
here's my thing.
Let's hear the Mad King's take on the other team, right? That chose not to be on the show.
Like, here's the thing: Lifeblood is a team, and I give them credit for being a team. Air of Reality is a team. Those other 2 was a couple of individuals. You can't put individuals up against a team. Like, look, on any given day, the team of the Air of Reality will wipe the floor with both of them. At any given day, the Lifeblood will wipe the floor with either one of them. So they are basically the Samoa Joe of the Steiner math equation. I mean, the Kurt Angle of the Steiner math equation. Okay, we ain't got to worry about them.
So
here's the thing. Look at the 4 people that are here. The 4 people that are here. That's your main event right there. That's what matters. You want to talk about the fact that, the FTW tag team champions and the WGP tag team champions are in the same room. Look, just because they have the name the shot callers, they were only shot callers because we weren't around. You can't call shots in the Era of Reality.
Well, so one thing I can get these 2 teams to agree on is that they're not worried about the third team.
You're damn right we're not worried about them.
Because they didn't even show up on the red carpet treatment. And trust me, they were invited. But it's clear that you 2 teams have a mutual respect. But it's also clear that you guys want to beat the hell out of each other.
Oh, I'm going to dust Briggy ass off. See, Briggy don't understand that, like, during the time that I had to face him in the Smack Talk tournament, I really wasn't up for it. Everybody knows that I wasn't up for it. They know that wasn't my best work. Matter of fact, Briggy was in my inbox complimenting me about what I did to Hodgson, like the next day, like the next week. Okay,
I can. If you can refer to that was anywhere near.
Oh, hold up, I got to sneeze.
Sorry
about that. I know that is disgusting. I know that is just disgusting. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, we had a lifeblood handkerchief just sneezed on.
See, God of Mischiefs, that's what everybody needs to understand. See, my partner is a more cerebral one. That was real cerebral of him. And like me, I'm just a weed smoking, shit talking son of a bitch that will put anybody down in any second. See, what people need to realize, Era Reality is formed of a family, a brotherhood, a bond. But individually, we are able to cause chaos and destruction on our own, and together as the era of reality, we bring nothing but death and destruction to anybody who's not down with EOR.
Here's the thing, bro. We teach lessons. That's what it is. This is going to be a lesson. This is going to be a lesson, not a warning, because we could give a warning if we wanted to. We gave a warning throughout the FTW Tag Team Tournament. Power. This is a lesson. This is a lesson on how, for one, how to beat Briggy and how to beat Steel. This is a lesson for anybody who wants to take A-List Alverson's title. This is about to be a lesson in. This is a masterclass. Let me call it that. When you put people like us together, it's a masterclass. Well, I want you guys to make sure you pay attention. Go back, look at all the film that you can, because
it'll never prepare you for
I'm sure we don't need any film, considering just days beforehand, you and us, again, the Lifeblood and Era of Reality, we are going to go head-to-head in the FTW for your tag team titles as well. So, I mean, with all due respect, you've got this all figured out, but there's a chance you could walk into this Revolution tag team title match without your titles. We could be the dual champions come wreck the hall.
There is a chance y'all could simply trade titles for all we know, but this is what I do know.
There's a chance I could buy a solid gold toilet. What the fuck are we talking about chances for?
Here's what I'll say. We got 4 very confident individuals on this screen right now. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm not done talking to you guys, but I do think we need to go to a commercial. So if y'all could just hold tight there for 1 second. Briggy is so pissed. He wants to talk so bad, and I'm not going to let you. Because
I already know how this goes.
So let's go to a commercial, producer.
Hollywood, punch you right in the mouth.
I thought we were going to a commercial. I guess my producer.
Yes, we're not.
It's every promo fan's favorite saying, and now you too can start your day as a winner with the official RYK coffee mug. The RYK character coffee mug is now available and the perfect addition to your dinnerware. Whether it's a cup of hot joe, a nice microwave mug muffin, or even just holding pencils at your desk, you'll want the RYK coffee mug. These 9-ounce mugs will be shipping soon and quantities will be limited. They are available for the shipped price of $10 each, 2 for $15 or 5 for $30. Your winner, you.
And ladies and gentlemen, you just saw in the commercial the man that they seem to not be worried about. The man they say they're going to give a class on how to win the World Championship from. But you guys did a lot of talking Era of Reality before that break. So now I think it's only just that we let the tag team champions, and I know you guys are tag team champions in your own right, but we let the tag team champions, Steel and Briggy, say how they feel about you two gentlemen.
Well, I'll let Briggy have the floor first because I know he's just chomping at the bit to speak. So
Briggy for once wants to talk on my show about somebody other than me. So Briggy, go ahead.
Well, there's other people here for once. So that's probably the smartest thing Mad King's going to say in all of these matches is what he just said. These two teams right here are the top tag teams in promo wrestling. And we're going to go to head-to-head in 2 different matches in 2 different federations. And we're both trying to play the same part. One's trying to play the team that's trying to defend their championships. But in the other league, we're trying to play the spoiler. So there's going to be fireworks no matter what. No matter who wins, who loses. These matches are going to be fucking talked about for a long damn time. Because the tag team division is finally up on the rise in all of these promotions. Because of teams like us.
Well, nobody can deny the fact that because of teams like you, everybody's talking about promo tag team wrestling. They're all talking about it. They're talking about it everywhere you go. And it's because of teams like Era of Reality, Please Save the Era. And it's because of teams like the Lifeblood, Please Save the Life. But here's the thing. you guys seem to be preaching the exact same thing, just in different ways. If you listen to Mr. Wallace, if you listen to what he said, the things he said are very similar to how the Lifeblood says them, only in a different way. But here's what really strikes me about these two teams, and you guys can comment on this. Both of you have a very methodical person on your team. I'm going to go ahead and call it like I see it. The methodical one, the Mad King. The methodical one, Jay Briggy. And then you have the in-your-face guys on the team. Steel, in your face, all over the place. Mr. Wallace, in your face. And it's just, it is like synchronized swimming, only cooler watching you guys promo against each other. And so I'm going to say this. If I was, I want you guys to give us just we're going to start with the Lifeblood, just a small sample.
Before we start with the Lifeblood, there was something that popped up on the screen that I kind of felt was disrespectful to the Lifeblood. There was some dude, Billy D. Williams, that said that the Lifeblood Tag Team Championships belong to the Dragons. First of all, who was that guy? What he ever done?
Now, Mad King.
Time out. No, fuck that. That dude done spit out more teeth on promos than he's won championships. So
I was going to say, you're familiar with the Double Dragons, the Double D's. There we go.
Double D's, no.
They Double D's need to be double F's because they both failures.
Well, I will say, it would be a hell of a thing if they sneak attacked you guys in that match this weekend.
They don't want that
smell them
smoke.
coming.
Didn't they be the dead dragon?
All I can say is
Then they'd be the Dead Dragons. They'd still be the Double D's. We tried to get them on the show, but you know they were too busy playing arcade games and playing Double Dragon. So anyway, let's get a small sample. Small sample. What are you guys going to do to them, Lifeblood?
what are we going to do? We're going to prove that despite their smooth talk and all their suave planning, that they're nothing more than simply the average guy on the street. Everybody has a plan till you get punched in the mouth, and Lifeblood is going to knock your teeth out. We're going to bring nothing but verbal justice and concrete facts.
Briggy?
Yeah, we're coming in to tear you both down. We're not going to let you take these from us. There's no way that that's going to happen. But we are coming to take yours. We're coming to take what you think is so precious to you, and we're going to make it ours as well. And there's not a damn thing that either one of you two can do about it. I know you think there is, and I know you think you guys are the best, but you're about to find out that you may be second best.
It's
Next
funny.
time
You mentioned the
next time
future
you say
earlier,
that, Trash.
but just as my shirt says, the future lies in the Lifeblood's hands. We are the gatekeepers of this division, and you have to go through us for anything. And that is word. I was born on Harper and Van Dyke under a green light. I'm ready to ride the fade any day of the week.
Next time
Mad
you
King.
say trash like that, you better wake up and apologize. Because
Mr. Wallace.
At the end of the day, there's mutual respect here. So let's get the pleasantries out the way now. Because once it comes to the 18th, EOR equals EOD. And I'm sorry, Briggy, and I'm sorry, Steel. We've gave you life lessons before, and we're going to enjoy doing it on another promotion, whooping y'all asses again, and most importantly, becoming dual tag team championships and dual promotions.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank all four of you gentlemen for coming on the red carpet treatment tonight. I'm going to tell you right now.
Wait, Paul. We got a special guest.
Yes.
It's a third member of the Lifeblood. Hi, guys. I'm from the Lifeblood. I'm going to bring.
Right.
I'm one of the gatekeepers.
Make all the jokes you want because they won't save you on the 18th, kid.
Oh my goodness.
Trust and believe. When the bell ring, I'm gonna bust your ass. Like, simple as that.
Gentlemen, please, save some of it for the match because you got two of them.
Oh, we got
Y'all
plenty.
are going to be able to do enough.
We don't have to worry about running out of ammo.
We got plenty.
This is Christmas. Those gifts of ass kickings abound.
That's right.
Well,
Tis
gentlemen-
the season to whoop Lifeblood's ass. Like, I mean, I'm all for it.
Here's the season to whip your ass. La 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 la.
You know, Patrick Shane, I agree. I was just about to say this. This damn match will be match of the damn night, and we don't even have to. We don't even have the third team. We don't even have the third team on the show. Match of the night.
Hollywood.
I guarantee it. This is the match that every damn body is talking about. Everybody's talking about this tag team match.
Hell, it
You
could
like
be match
roasting
of the year.
chestnuts,
It
right,
could be match of
Hollywood?
the year. It could be match of the year on the very first day of the new year.
That's
Oh, never mind.
impossible because this show. Briggy, are
I'm
you
an idiot.
okay? Are you
I am not
okay?
okay.
Because you're having this match this Saturday, bro. A week in fact before Christmas, 2 weeks before New Year's Day. So it
That
could
man,
be
he gotta
the match of
postpone
the
it like
year
the
2 weeks
Street
before
Profits
the
and the
New Year, my
Mysterios.
brother. Well, that just put
They
me on
did
your
have
favorite
one
in the
of
air
these
of reality. I hate
Browns.
to say it. Briggy
Browns.
must need to be checked for a concussion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the red carpet treatment. Steele, thank you for coming on. Finally. I appreciate it so very much. Air of Reality. We're going to catch you guys on the next episode. Make sure to stay tuned and stay on here for the green room afterwards.